Watch Happens Live last week.
It was a little surprising to me that Wendy said those comments in the first place that she said in her confessional because that's not the energy that Wendy was saying to me to my face. For someone who I consider to be my friend, I would
Yeah.
really think if you really thought like, oh, this guy really isn't of the caliber or whatever, then maybe you'd say that. But to save that for the confessional chair, it really showed me that Wendy is two-faced. And so I didn't appreciate that at all. Like if you really felt that, you'd stand 10 toes on that and be like, girl, you if you want to say this is a lateral move or whatever she said, then, just be a woman and say it to me. So I was just really, it pissed me off. I actually didn't even watch her Watch It Happens Live episode. I didn't really care to see it. Of course, I heard that she talked about me, called Josh a rented boyfriend. There are some other conversations that Wendy and I have had where she brings up things that her husband has been involved in to try to like justify her talking about Josh. They're apples and oranges, things that she really has no justification to say. And also the fact that she doesn't even know Josh, she doesn't know his story, who he is, what he represents, and he's new to this platform. He doesn't know any of
Right.
this, and you just go in on him like that's low hanging fruit, and that's really stupid of you.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? So at the beginning of this video, you're gonna hear Ashley speaking about Wendy. Well, I saw Wendy on the Watch What Happens Live episode, and Wendy was asked, she gave her honest opinion about Jack Harlow, right? And Wendy was like, no, she didn't invoke that he had cancer as me saying that she deserved better. Well, what Wendy is saying is, dear, you just got a big settlement from old boy. You have to be careful with how you run your coins on these ninjas, half ninjas, or otherwise. So it seemed like it was a pity thing, and you will see this. I don't think Wendy and Ashley are gonna be cool next season. And this may be a scheme and a plot set up by Todd to come to us with the bullshit. Now, next you will hear my recap of the Real Housewives season finale episode. Y'all, it's all right. It's been done. It was 2 weeks ago. I skipped Super Bowl weekend to do the episode. Then I skipped the whole week that it was out when it first came out on Peacock. So, hey, enjoy if you want to. The episode was just really shitty to me. Literally. Oh, also, Ashley, Big Head, Hey Arnold, Darby's divorce was final. So we got some good tea. See? It's a good reason why. Because the episode was shitty. So I brought you the tea about the other things that happened leading up to the reunion. Come on. Roll with me. So the episode opens up. We have Kara. And we have Kara. And then we have Grandpa Ray. And Ray walks in. Hey, baby. What can I help you with? And she says, well, I'm going to. And this is before. See, everything with Karen has a justification. So she has to tell him. So this is before she decided to do her little dog walk show. So I'm going to adopt some dogs myself. Grand dog. And he said, that's great, baby. Well, I don't think Stacey has been supportive of me. No, Karen. I haven't been supportive of you either. Because some people don't like a person who drinks and drives. I'm one of those people. Hey, I'm not religious. I can judge. That's what judges do, and they are religious. So, potato. So then we get Stacey and her bestie, right? And Stacey's bestie is not feeling TJ, and he's like, TJ, you don't like TJ? You know, she talked to her best friend. I think his name is AJ or some shit. It don't matter. The point is, he don't like TJ. And he's like, dude is a lot. Yeah, super, super extra. AKA extra. Like extra in her life, extra in plays, extras who get paid to do extra work. Moving right along. TJ is my best friend. He's my support system. I just don't know why I can't get my friends on the board. Because we can see the bug. Yeah, even the audience can see the bug. Also, a little more tea in an scene that I think they're going to show at the reunion. At least I hope they will. Is seeing as how the confrontation is going to happen between Karen and Wendy, and Wendy is going to confront her about what Stacy told her about. She's saying that Stacy said that Wendy steals her shine. Karen shine, and is very self-absorbed. In all housewives, self-absorbed, even the poor ones. And these right here, the people say, I didn't see it. The people say these housewives right here are mediocre. Even though I heard the word on the street that Ashley got a hefty little settlement out of Gollum. So Ashley's family goes over to her house, and for me, I don't know if people said they didn't like Ashley House the first season, but I like that little, and I might have not said this, I don't know, you may catch me in a lie, but for me, I like that little fresh feel of her house. I like effervescence. Shout out to Melody Cherie. Her milk bath is just fresh and clean. And this is what I see in Ashley's house. Ashley's house looks like it just exudes lemony. It's nothing about Ashley that I like. I don't like the way she let those little children rub their little shitty behinds up on her island. And this time they were in shoes. So, and they're about to eat cake and stuff. Yeah, Ashley's biracial, y'all. That's all I got to say about that. Now, you know, shout out to Cheryl Underwood, Run a Black Mama, 101. But Ashley's like, oh, free love. Let them have little shitty shoes on my counter where we eat. It doesn't matter. It's all good. We all eat a little shit every now and then. So they're all concerned about the divorce, and Ashley's concerned about her mama's health, and she'll have the better wig. Move right along. Nothing much to see here. So Giselle and the girls go out and plant a tree for Pops. And everything about his will is still up in the air. What Giselle doesn't ever tell, she never tells, is that, we ain't got clarification on why this will is being contested and has to be contested. And it makes it seem like to me that maybe he did remarry or something like that and had other kids with, his current wife. Who knows what's going on with Giselle, child? She gave more than she's ever given this year, and then she dressed a little bit better. So there's that. So in the next scene, when it goes to the White House to talk to Press Secretary Jean-Pierre, and they are discussing how she is the first Black queer press secretary, and she takes Karen with her. And at this point, we're gonna see the cracks in their relationship, because in Wendy's pocket, I don't know if the scene was filmed with the confrontation before or after this, but she had already invited Karen to the White House. So I'm thinking that the scene that was cut, we saw prior to her going ahead and taking Karen to the White House. So either way, before or after, they do have a confrontation. And Wendy and Karen, they're very excited about being at the White House, and it's so much foreshadowing. It's just really depressing to see the press secretary Jean-Pierre and thinking about how, what's there now. Talking about DEI. Hey, baby. Well, she's brainless like her fearless leader, I guess. And like I said, somebody on Twitter had the audacity to compare these women. Did you see the long list that the black people comprised of the comparisons? That lady had 5 things compared to the previous press secretary's 25. And that's how it is always in our lives. When we get jobs in comparison to our Caucasian counterparts, we're always way more qualified than they. But we need DEI. And I'm referring to Caucasian women. They benefited the most. And I'm not just saying this because of statistics. I'm saying this because of what I see. I was a social worker, the only black social worker in my county. And I definitely know my supervisor. She had the education on paper. Caucasian lady. She had the experience. But there was black social workers that had the knowledge and the know-how. They're way, way more qualified than she. Trust me when I tell you that. Just because she had been there a long time, that doesn't mean that she knew what she was doing. Okay. Airhead. All day. A redheaded airhead at that. That had blonde moments. A lot of them. And I work for her, so I can tell you how much mess I had to clean up behind her constantly. Right? Think about that thing now. Okay? But the other side sticks together. So now it's time for the dog show. Modeling show. Baby, when I tell you Stacy looked a damn mess, I tried. I was like, Stacy's a beautiful woman. Close your eyes, open them back up, and you won't see her with that horrible wig on. Open your eyes. It wouldn't go away. It was just too big for her face. Her face is slender. She's a slender built woman. Everything about that look was just wrong. Then she picks TJ and his toupee. I figured it out. That's a toupee. TJ's bald. He's George Jefferson bald. In my opinion. No facts leading up to that. I just know a man with a toupee. Shout out to Carl Payne over there on House Payne. And she goes up to TJ, and TJ is looking at her like, what is all of this? And then he said, now Vivian just blew smoke up Stacy's ass and told her she was gorgeous. And she does in the face. The whole look is a mess. In its entirety. The wig messed up everything. Even that little cute dress she had on. And then he's like, if you like it, I'll like it. Because she looked a mess. Oh, the Grand Dame is looking Grand Dame, honey baby. Even in the glove, she's gorgeous, darling. And it is what it is. So Stacy says, do we have a problem? Because they have their confrontation. And she said, darling, listen to me. Listen to me. You are my friend. And I feel attacked by you. And then Stacy says, how? Karen, I don't have a problem with you. And Karen says, but you're supposed to be my friend, and then you go over there and the things that Mia have said about me, you seem like you're more supportive of her. And Stacey, well, I'm more supportive of her as a mother. I think that when you say things about a mother in that manner, you should say them to her. Helen ain't like Karen. Don't say whatever she has to say. Now Karen is the biggest deflector on TV. Okay? And I don't like that about her. Because she says she humped the fence and rolled the fence and jumped the fence. And she's done everything you could do to that damn fence. But if she if she has something to say about you and it's time to reach you down, darling, Karen will do that. So this is going to get Jacqueline in trouble. I don't think Jacqueline is coming back again because the girls come in and they're discussing what Jazzy, Jackie, and Kay are discussing, and Vivian are discussing the disagreement between Stacey and Karen. And Vivian starts it off and she's like, I think Karen is also bothered by the fact that, Stacey and I are close. And I dressed her. And Jacqueline is like, well, she's also worried about the paternity of, not paternity. She said, paternity. Now, that's a damn idiot. So, being Mia's watchdog the whole season, and I think that's what Mia needed. Somebody just up and, in her defense all the time. I don't think this is going to work out good for Jacqueline. This is the first time we've ever had a friend of the show that lasted 3 seasons. Yuck. They could have kept the scholar for this. Okay? But anyway, or I venture out to say even Sharice. So she goes on to say, well, it's left up to Mia to discuss the paternity of her child. No, Mia brought this shit to the show. Let's talk about it. Come on, Karen. Digging that holy-faced ass. Helper's ass, if you know what I mean. So they arrive, Mia and her half-pint-sized man, and Karen and Stacey are still discussing their issues in the corner. And in confessional, does I tell y'all don't feel Karen? She pulls out a scarecrow with that wig on. Looks just like her. It was horribly cute. So Karen and Stacey still going in it. And so Stacey's like, you attacked her as a mother and we're becoming cool and you don't like it. No. I don't care about you being friends with her. Yes, you do care. You do. Because you keep talking about all the horrible things that Mia said about you. And you think that everybody should be loyal to you in this moment. However, I probably would be Team Karen too because I just don't like Mia. Lying ass Mia. No. So, Mia is being crucified in the public. See, because she let Carlos, king of all people, blow smoke. He got his own problems over there, child. Okay? Let him blow smoke up her ass, and then she got the big head, which it was already being anyway. So, bigger head. And now, she's walking around and thinking that she's the Queen of Potomac. And my understanding is they're going to get that ass on their real. As they should. So Stacey says, no, they just took Karen Hugo. Okay, great value, Kenny Moore. So Giselle comes in with that dress that I hate that everybody seems to wear. That little sponge dress. So she buys the dress because Stacey didn't want Wendy to have the dress. And on Watching Hammer Live, Giselle said she gave the dress to Wendy, which I'm really surprised that she was talking good things about Wendy in front of her other friend. She was on that show with Robin, and Robin was on there as an ousted member of Traitors. I think Gabby should have gone before Robin. I would have loved to see Robin at this point of the show on Traitors, by the way. Ashley and Giselle, all people confront Karen about what she said about Wendy, because she gave a whole list allegedly of people she shouldn't be around. And that main person in the group, that main person was Wendy, and Karen is denying it, of course. Now, Karen, stand in it. I got a feeling you did do that. And then in confession, Giselle says, every time somebody new comes in the group, Karen decides she's going to take them out and try to skew them in the direction of Karen. And this is why I say stand in it, because Karen likes for people to be on her side. And when they're on her side, they can't call her out on her shit. And that's a problem for me. Speaking of shit, the shit show begins. So they're walking out the dogs, and the dogs are so cute. And Wendy decides to adopt, unbeknownst to Eddie. They are so cute. And so, but I know all men cheat. So in the back of my mind, when I see Wendy get together, I say, oh, okay. In my opinion, he's cheating. Because all men cheat, okay? Anyway, I don't know about all that other stuff that Giselle brought up in season 6. But all men do cheat. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The shit show begins. They bring out the smoke, and the dogs begin to shit everywhere. Disgusting. Okay. They have to bring the dogs out. They have to bring the people out. People are stepping in poo-poo. Karen is throwing up, as I probably would have been doing. They were spraying. No spray worked. Nothing helped the shit show. And to me, this is where the episode ends. It just was all disgusting. They talk about the things that are coming up and the things that they're doing in the future. Kay and Greg, I don't think they're going to make it. They decided to move out with each other, which they shouldn't have ever moved in with each other. As she says, cohabitating. No. I think she said that wrong, but I was trying to say it the wrong way she said it, but it didn't work. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Coming in, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video. Share the video. Why? Because sharing is caring. All of my various other platforms will be in the description box if you click on my channel. And to get to know me, yes, DVD. And you will find all of the things that I'm doing and all of the things that I'm all of my other platforms and everything that I'm trying to do with this channel. Now, I'm going to close, and as I do when I close, I'm going to check them up. Deuces.